Chad, let me show you something that is a little bit silly with Sion right now. Sion is in a very silly spot with the latest passive buffs. So the latest buffs to Sion basically makes him last longer in the passive, he decays slower. If you wanna know how Sion passive works, then don't ask me, cause I don't know how it works. It's super weird, there is no explanation. My thesis, what's it called when you believe something? You believe something in a, my hypothesis. My hypothesis is, so everybody knows that once you die on Sion, the death timer starts immediately. Everybody knows this, right? Like here, if I were to die, the death timer starts immediately. That's why I don't have a 7-8 second death timer. That's why it's, as soon as I die, it's gonna be on 2 or 1 or something. See that? Everybody knows that, right? But it's not that simple as death timer starts when you die. It doesn't work like that. I wish it worked like that. That would make things a lot easier to understand. It's actually a lot more complicated. For some reason, it's Riot spaghetti code. You can't expect much. So basically, my hypothesis is, if you spend enough time in the passive, it will go to 2 seconds. Every level before level 7 will always be 2 seconds. Because you're gonna like, if you use the passive right, it's always gonna be 2 second death timer. Last patch, it was at level 6 you could do it, and then at level 7 you got a normal death timer. Now, you can make the level 7 have a 2 second death timer. But it's hard to do. You see that? I had an 11 second death timer. You see that? So now I had an 11 second death timer and I was hitting constantly in my passive. Let's add a bomb cinder and a tunneler, okay? Let's see what happens now. Kind of the same time in the passive, but now it's only 1 second timer. You see that? You see that? You see that? If you're level 7 on Sion, you need to you cannot end up with the wave. You know when I say like, oh, I'm level 7, I can die. I'm not allowed to do this. I can't do this and die. I'm not allowed to die right now because I don't have enough minions to hit to make my passive last for long enough of a time for my passive to get the threshold of the 2 seconds. Does that make sense? So if I were to die on level 7, I would need the full wave to be alive. So I die like this. And now I can get the 2 second death timer threshold by just constantly hitting minions and regenerating health. Now I get the 2 second death time. You see what I'm saying? There is some spaghetti code out there that says if Sion lasts for a long enough time in the passive, reduce death timer completely. I don't know what like, I can't explain it completely, but it's something. If you really want to min-max Sion passive, you have to think about it. So if I'm gonna be level 7 and I'm gonna die, I need the full wave to be alive. I can't fin the wave because I need to lifesteal. This probably works level 8. Like, I've obviously never had this. This doesn't happen in-game because it's unrealistic in-game. Because let's say you have these items, you're level 8. It's probably still gonna be like 10 seconds. Would be my guess. Yeah, you see? But you can probably brute force it with practice tool and go like this. I don't know, go this. Wouldn't surprise me if I got 2 second death timer now. Because if you last for long enough time in the passive. No, it doesn't work. It's only level 7. I don't know what it is then. I don't know what makes it. Bausffs does not understand that death timers are related to level plus game time. He's checking his passive at level 7, 3 minutes into the game, which isn't possible. No, I mean that's no. Obviously, death timers are correlated to the game time, obviously, but that doesn't matter. Like, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter in this instance, because as you can see here, if I die level 7 and I don't do the passive trick, I will have 13. And if I do the passive trick with half an item, I will last, and I will get a 2-second death timer. Like, that has nothing to do about the in-game timer. This is just a Sion spaghetti code that I think most Sion mains are aware of. I've taught every Sion main that, oh, level 6 death is a good death, you know, everybody knows this by now, right? It's just in the last patch they changed it so the passive lasts for a longer period of time, so then you can do this bug. I don't want to say bug because then Riot is gonna fix it. This interaction, okay, Riot, don't touch my champion, please. So now with the new Sion passive, you can get the bug, not the bug interaction happen, but you have to do it in the right way. You have to have minions to hit, otherwise the level 7 death will give you 13-second death timer instead of 2-second death timer.